ebidala into okokuba ke kube nzima ukuba siwasele lo manzi ngoba ebefuneka lindwe aclearishe.
This community had a serious challenge when it comes to water supply. It's not only the community challenge, but it's a national challenge.
Women, men, and children find themselves walking kilometers to water sources as part of their daily routine. South Africa faces an ongoing water crisis as the 30th most water-scarce country in the world. Water is not only part of our livelihoods, it's vital to our survival. And in a world riddled with hardships, access to clean water should not be one of them. CCBSA has positioned itself as a beacon of hope and inspiration in the water conservation conversation. In line with the Coca-Cola 2030 Water Stewardship Strategy, we understand the far-reaching impact of water in our communities and greater environments.
Cokeville is a groundwater harvesting project which is targeted at rural areas and peri-urban areas. It uses solar power to pump water from the ground, and that water is then treated and filtered so that it's of acceptable standard for drinking. As a company, we've made a commitment that for every drop of water that goes into our product, we want to replenish it back to the community and to the environment. That's where Cokeville was born, as a water access project aimed at creating clean water to the communities where we operate.
We were suffering with our sheep, goats, cattle. Luckily, they introduced these tanks which you see behind me.
I salute you, Africa. I salute you, Africa. For making me who I am. For making me who I am. I am African. I am African.
The kids around here used to use the small toilets, so you can imagine it's a sanitation disaster. Now with the construction of the new flush toilets, we can be able to dispose the waste away, giving us a proper hygiene for the kids and having them to have a healthier life.
The real positive influence that Cokeville has in our community is that our elders are able to fetch water from the bowls, and it's for free. So they also provided them with 100 liters wheelbarrows.
It's got a tap, so literally you go in the morning, fetch your water.
What's
amazing about this wonderful project as well is the fact that every time you visit sites, there's always something new. You come back, communities have started business that are linked to water.
Siyalima, siyankcenkcesha ngamanzi akwaCoke, sinegadi ezinhle, siyalima, siyathengisa, sifumana imali uba lokho asisebenzi sixhomekeke apha kwezinto zalamanzi zenziwa ngalamanzi akwaCoke. Sambulela kakhulu Coca-Cola ngosidisela amanzi, usenzele impilo yethu yalula kakhulu. Siyamthanda, siyambonga ngayo lonke ixesha. Amatanki akhe ahleli egcwele okokoko, sifumana amanzi okokoko, asidingi siyahlamba kangangoko newashing ngenxa yamanzi akwaCoke. Siyabulela.
To date, we have over 17 Cokeville systems in Gauteng, Limpopo, Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. Since inception in 2020, we've distributed over 150 million liters of water to over 15,000 households. So even during COVID, where sanitation and hygiene have been at the center of one of the ways in which we can deal with the pandemic, Cokeville has also played a part there, because now people have water that they can use to actually wash and protect themselves against diseases.
Now we are using the water the way we like, to cook, to wash. The water is very important. Without water, we can't live.
This project is helping South African people.
In 2022, we have 12 more systems that we plan to implement, and we're going to target areas that continue to be hotspots for water scarcity.
With Cokeville, it's not just a borehole. It's a borehole that comes with a purification plant. So when you drink that water, it tastes like Bonaqua. It's like you just went to a shop and you bought a whole tank of Bonaqua and gave it to the community.
What's exciting about this project is going back on site and seeing people hanging their washing, people collecting water for cooking, particularly in areas where before this was such a rare occasion. I mean, we've got places where people used to pay for water because that's how bad the situation is.
I can honestly say Cokeville is more than water.
Cokeville, more than water.
Cokeville, more than water.
Cokeville, more than water.